Oh, hi there. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Turn this down a little bit so I'm not hooting and hollering. Um, Hi. It's been a hot second, but we're back. We're streaming. Um, I might even stream tomorrow as well. I was thinking about it, but we'll see. I've been through quite a bit since you last saw me. Um, I attended my first funeral. Let's immediately get heavy in here. Yeah, it was kind of... You got your Leo tags in heavy. That's awesome, Kevin. Congrats. I've been taking a step back from RP. Not even just because my computer can't stream it, but like I don't have any inspiration for anything. I'm not feeling it right now. And it comes and goes in waves. Yeah, we're here with some Planet Zoo. I have a couple hours to kill. It's about 1:30, and around 4, a coworker is bringing a bunch of food to work for like a bunch of people to enjoy, and so I will be skedaddling very promptly to go get some food. I am okay. I appreciate you for asking, Kevin. Yeah, it was strange to go to. I mean, I feel like most people deal with something like that kind of when they're younger. Grandma, grandpa, somebody like that. They experience their first funeral much younger. But for me, it was unfortunately a coworker who lost her life at a party, and she was only 18, and so it was really hard. It was really hard. A bunch of people from the store came. There were so many people there to celebrate this girl, and yeah, and so I really just I needed to take some time for myself to just kind of feel like, oh, we lost the stream starting, to just kind of feel like I just needed some time to like relax. But it's all good now. Um, Fort Wayne. Oh, excuse me. I said where I live. Oh no. My city's pride is this weekend, and so I'm really excited about that. Um, I normally, most prides are held in June, blah blah blah, but my city has always done it in July, apparently, for like a really long time, and so I'm really excited for that this weekend as well. I'm gonna get my hair cut. I'm gonna see some friends. We're gonna have a good time. Um, Gonna go out and party because my body is getting old and can't handle it very much anymore. But enough of my yapping. We're gonna play some Planet Zoo. Welcome to my zoo. This is it. Good, you can't see the cursor. Okay. Let me know how the Spotify sounds, because to me it sounds like I'm yelling over it, and I don't want to be doing all that either. There we go. I'll just leave it like barely visible for me. Yeah. So this is my taiga temperate tundra zoo. We're gonna hit the. I'll take you guys through on a little explore mode. Shoop. And we'll hit the little viewing. Ember the Fox character. I feel like I have. Maybe not in heavy, but definitely in OCRP if that's a recurring character. Is this path not correct? Yeah, whatever. I'm not worried about that yet. That's not a concern. Okay, yes, I'll just... There we go. It's not the stone I wanted it to be. Okay, so we have the beginning entrance of the zoo here. Does it have the music playing? We'll pause the Spotify so you can all hear it. Good, it's not too loud. It was super loud before. But I've been going through and trying to place speakers around the zoo. Because the atmospheric music is really nice. I also want to specify that I did not build any of these structures except for one. Because building in this game is freaking hard. Oh, never been in a secret. Oh, cool. Well, interesting. I look forward to it then. But I have this super cool, I think it's a bear opening, like, mouth entrance. So cool looking. I wonder if my avatar is around here somewhere. Yeah, let's start. Let's go to the left first. So here we have our big lodge that will take us up these stairs here. Big cute little porch. I did originally have this as active seating, but the path just wants to be weird with how it intersects on the inside, so just in theory you can walk down that way and go sit. Looks like these people are tired. To the inside here we have some shops off to the side. I think originally there's supposed to be a staff room in here. This is... Oh, I guess it's supposed to be like stairs that go down to the inside. That makes so much more sense than how I had it. Interesting. I heard an alert. Is it important? Oh, I should probably check on my sheep really quick. Make sure. Okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves. I'm just trying to make sure like I don't have any active inbreeding or anything happening. You take your eye off things for 2 seconds and it all hell breaks loose. Yeah, over here we have some little shops, vending machines, ATM. You can't really see into the enclosure from here, but it's fine. I hear somebody talking. Sounds like an educator. Up here we have the open outdoor decking platform that has a really nice view all around. But down here we have, oh my god, look at all the animals. We have so many animals down here. So we have swans, 2 different kinds of deer, and wisent. I'm not entirely sure. I think they're like buffalo. They are European. Oh, so they're like European buffalo. Okay. Bison boanus, or the European bison. Yep, I was right. Okay. But yeah, we have this super cute habitat here. I really tried to put a lot of effort into it. We have so many different, we have red deer and European fallow deer, and we also have swans. So yeah, this is their little bit here. We'll go out of explore mode to just kind of take you around the habitats. Have a nice big shady area over here. They don't really care for that too much. Terrapins, what's wrong with the terrapins? Oh, this is not even... tree frog. I forgot to change the name of that. Yeah, they're probably not being monitored. What do they want? 1 to 5. None but males may be aggressive. Okay, so we want 2. Oh god, there's too many in there. Yeah, I set them all, and I just forgot to hit start. Oh, there's like so many frogs in that habitat. Okay, that'll fix itself. Let's go back. Let's go back to our... I call this American Grasslands exhibits. Even though some of them aren't American. We have these little domes that have the entrance right out here, so people can come and they can go into the domes and they can look around the habitats. Turn the Spotify back on. Yeah, so we have, oh, look, it's a baby. This one's the fallow? Yeah. Oh, he's so pretty. Charlie. Dude, I was at work yesterday. There was a mobile order for my name and initials, and I said, excuse me? I kind of feel like this is really steep, but at the same time it works, so, you know, whatever. Oh god, look at all these swans. There's so many of them. They like to hang out under this bridge. And wow, look at all these animals over here. Do we have too many swans? No, they love an amount of swans. So many of them. Holy fuck. Okay, we'll start dealing with them once they start aging up. Yeah, they also have, even though this is like a steel mesh fence that goes all the way to the ground, apparently they can just like walk out of it in certain places, so I had to put a bunch of rocks and stuff around the outside and the inside to keep them from getting out. Yeah, that is that. We'll throw us back onto the path in here. What is wrong? Don't tell me I didn't set there. There's just dirty. Yeah, this is one of the ones that just gets dirty all the time. Can you guys like stop interrupting me? I'm fucking busy. I'm trying to explore my zoo. Okay, back in here. We'll just do that. Okay, back in here, hit play. We'll go back down the stairs here. What are you guys just standing there for? I hear an educator, but I don't see her. We'll go around this back way. It was like one of the first places that I built that is kind of, I don't know, not very popular. Because there's not much to see down this way, but we got some shops, some toilets, and then it leads back into the staff room. So this really is just kind of a dead end for a bunch of people. But I have a very abundant staff room back this way, as well as some other stuff underneath this area here, which I guess I didn't kind of realize I could have just busted through here and connected it to there, but you know, whatever. Let's go ahead and get out of this little area. Back this way. We are just flying back to the main entrance. From the main entrance, if we take a right, this place is pretty. Expecting offspring. Okay, all good. This is the only structure that I built myself. Otherwise, I try to go out of my way to find things on the Steam Workshop and download them and place them around. But here we have king penguins. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. I have this super cool viewing platform area that I'm super proud. It took me all night to build. We have this underwater viewing gallery down here that you can come and see the penguins swimming around, eating their fish. What? Oh my god. I have protesters. Whatever. The keeper will go and clean it eventually. It's fine. But yeah, we have this big area down here. Doesn't get used very often, but it is still really nice to go and be able to see the penguins swimming around from down there. And then upstairs we have something very similar. I should put... Are there benches? Yeah, there's benches down there. Oh, one of the benches is broken! I guess there is no, security cameras down there, huh? There's one up here. I should probably think about putting some in there. And then it feels like people start walking this way, but then they never go in. But we have an upstairs viewing platform here as well. That I put some things here so the penguins would come close by and you could see them. You guys gonna come inside? Now what? Oh my god, they're all so picky. Maybe I have to put more keepers in that work zone. Yeah, this is the penguins. Super cute. You can go all the way around. I think this is a great viewing platform from up here, but I guess it doesn't beat the inside. I also don't think I have a animal talk area. No, I do actually. I think it's on the other side. We'll go around this way. Yeah, look at all these penguins. There's so many of them too. There are actually, let's see how many penguins are in this habitat. 59 animals in here. That's actually less than I thought. And I think they're still fine with their amount of space. Yeah, they have plenty of space. Zoo's been closed. Huh? Interesting. Let me just deal with these really quickly. Maybe I need to put... I think I just need to put more keepers in this habitat. To be fair, it's getting quite big. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's because I put this in a different habitat and then I didn't hire enough staff members. This is a whole different zone. I'll put 3 more keepers over here. This is like the furthest away zone that I have as well. Okay. I just want you guys to be in work zone 6. Okay, and then all of these little alerts over here should clean up. Yeah, there they go. They're taken off. You are gonna go check out the... Okay, that should all get taken care of. I didn't even realize I did this last night. Like, I built an area and then I just kind of... I mean, look at that. That... We're gonna get to that later. Let's go back over to our penguins, now that that's actually taken care of. Explore mode. I said explore mode. Okay. Yeah, look at them. They're so close. They're so cute. They're right there. I just want 2 seconds. Just give me 2 seconds. I knew the sheep were gonna age up and have a problem. Where are they fighting? The girls are fighting. Okay, there's one of the rams. He's the alpha. There you are. You. No, not storage. Damn it. Yeah. Oh, wait. Why can't I release him to the wild? Oh, he's injured. Shit. He got hurt. Can I send him directly to the vet? Do I even have a vet over here? Yeah, I do. Okay, go back to quarantine. And then hopefully he'll be fine at some point. Gaming Parasaurolophus. Did I say that right? Welcome. I don't know dinosaurs. It was never one of my special interests. Oh, you know what? I forgot about the green anacondas too. Not anacondas, green iguanas. They were having a problem. What is wrong? Oh, it's because they only want like 1 of each as well. Okay. Oh, no. We want managed population, 1 male, sell for cash, best appeal. Female, best appeal, and get someone to clean it. Let me just triple check them all while I'm here. Yeah, they're all just dirty because I didn't have a keeper assigned to them for 5 fucking seconds. Okay. The penguins. Wonderful. Let's go this way. We have some education around. These things are really important. So these have various educations that go around the zoo. God, that music is super loud. But it's also loud because I'm right next to the speaker. They're right there, and I even looked into the settings to see if I could turn down that music, but you cannot. In here we have a newt, some kind of newt. Oh my god, girl, no, no! You're going on contraceptives. Oh my god, we have an inbred baby. This is awful. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna keep explore mode on, but we're not gonna turn off the UI. Okay, I want to see the stupid newt. Where is the newt? Can't even see it. Can I... Oh, here we go. Let's make the water more transparent so we can see it through better. I swear there are newts in here. Where are they? There's 6 of them. Are they all on the other side? Was that one? There's one right there. Hard to see. Right next to it is, I believe, the terrapins. Yes. Okay, so these are my actual terrapins. I put this down before I put the reptile house down, and it had terrapins by default. These are all fine. Not concerned. Look at all these penguins. I think they're hungry. And my newts are upset. Oh my god, everybody's fucking upset. Some more shops over here. I think it is all the default one. I think the ones that I have are just like default ones. So I think I have a bunch of balloons, water, and what's that, energy drinks? Fries. So many of those around. This is the way that I built next. We're just kind of exploring it in the way that I like made everything. Over this way is a nice little interior area. Yes, I do have a penguin talk. It's over there. Okay, cool. It's just the penguin habitat's so big it goes all the way around. Through here we have just a nice little shop area. Info, mementos, hats, ATMs, and a bathroom. I was gonna have them go upstairs, but there's actually nothing like up here. This walkway is so thin that I didn't really see there being a point in having like an elevated platform for the penguins. So I think it's fine. Why is she upset? Like, girl. Just get a fucking keeper in here. Yeah, they're doing the best that they can, okay? They're trying. Do I need... I can't even put more keepers because I put a small keeper habitat over here because I forgot that I was going to have all of these little critters and I didn't think they'd need that much attention. Whatever. Let's just go back in here. Yeah, we have... There's also a little staff area back this way. Just a couple small buildings and a power thing. But we can walk through the side of the penguins. Actually, let's go back this way. Because there's a little bit more over here. We have the penguin talk. Oh, looks like they're about to have a penguin talk. That's so exciting. Let's sit down. Oh, is it not until, what, November, December? It's not until December, so we're not going to sit here for a whole month and a half and wait. But right on the other side of the penguins is the Eurasian lynx. This is the side for the talk. It's a little wobbly. Dude, my mouse is pissing me off. Yeah, you can't... Oh! All the way over there. there's a mom and a baby, or one of the ones and the babies. Lenore is about to mature. But yeah, we can walk through this area that we had here and go out on this side that leads us more towards the links and everything. I also have a couple small exhibit items over here. We have some giant desert hairy scorpions. There's one there. Okay. I'm... Please, sheep, stop fighting. Where is this new male? Oh my god, I have 2 of them. Both of you get out of here. Okay. Ooh, my alpha male sheep is a elder. Let's go back over here. Okay, so we were here. We're looking at the desert scorpions and what's next to it? It's getting cleaned. Oh, Mexican red knee tarantulas. See if I can't see any. I spy with my little eye a spider. Don't worry, you can go inside and look. It's totally allowed. I don't see any. Let's... One there. Are you under the leaf? Is that one next to it? Oh yeah, there's one right there as well. Really, really hard to see. Let's go this way towards the links. I believe this is the way that I continue to build next. This has a much better view of them. We'll go inside to take a peek around. I'm really proud of my lynx habitat. I think it turned out really nice. It has lots of, they love lots of plants. And they're also taking a poop. They're also solitary animals, so typically you'll have just the mom and the cubs or a male in here, but because I gave them plenty of room, plenty of stuff to do, they are tolerative of having other animals in here. Or other lynx, I guess. Next I built out that direction, but we are just gonna finish off by going this way, because there isn't much else here. We have a nice upper railing view. Going across this way. Just one more viewing section for them over here. I really wanted to give a chance to, because they're shy animals, and I really wanted to give them a chance to, like, be seen here and there from people, but without it being, like, in your face. This is so steep. Just a little staff area back here. Another cute little pre-built area. Super nice. This is, I think, the last thing that I built. That I added in. I didn't build this. This is my reindeer habitat. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. There's a little baby in there. Originally, I think the person that built this designed them for llamas. But llamas aren't really in the, like, biome that I was kind of going for. I was going for cold all around. Oh, looks like we're about to have a reindeer talk, too. In March. So that's also in 2 years. Or 2 months. Yeah, we have the reindeer in here. They have a nice little space. I hope they have enough space. Oh yeah, plenty. I started using more of these broken, like, dead trees. I think they turned out really nice. I do want to go through. There is, like, a giant, like, log item that I forgot existed that I want to go through and add those to a bunch of habitats. Because I think that'd be really cool. We'll go back this way. This is a little food court area with some more reindeer viewing all around. Just nice little area. Uh-oh. Oh. Don't do that. Don't do that. We'll go back to here where we are. Okay, yeah, so we have, god damn it. We had reindeers. Amazing. Let's go back this way. This takes us back over that way towards the penguins, so I just wanted to have like a main pathway and then like a side pathway that went off to the links. We'll take this bridge across this river. This is, with Sandbox mode, if there's like a map in career mode or something that is like you have unlocked, you'll be able to use that map. Where are those people going? Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. There's nothing down here for... Where are you going? Okay. Okay. Where are you going? There's nothing down here. I built this... Oh, I popped someone's balloon. Because I was gonna put stuff out here, but not yet. I'll just disconnect this path. Okay. Okay. So who the fuck is wandering off that way? I'd understand if there was like a shop or something down there, but there was nothing there. Yeah, we'll cross this bridge. Now this is truly the place that I built last. I built this last night. So we have a little coffee place, Bernie's Bakes, little, you know, bakery stuff, toilets, and a staff room, and then an absolutely massive habitat for a creature that's gonna need an absolutely massive amount of space. Is this already broken? How is this already barrier status 50? There's nothing in there. How is it already damaged? Whatever. I can't wait for Planet Zoo 2 to come out. Hopefully the game makes slightly more sense. We'll go down this way. No! What are my first deer? Oh, Willow. No, this is gonna be so sad. Willow. I have a cat named Willow, guys. No! Oh my god, why is it so dramatic though? Alright. Let's get Willow in there. That's sad. We'll make a plaque for her if I remember. So there's back down over here. Let's check out the reptile house. I love this little reptile house. It's very cool. Coming straight in, first animal we have here is the Lesser Antillean iguana. They are from, I think, South America? They are from South and Central America, the Lesser Antilles. Very cool. Right across here we have a boa constrictor. Oh, look at that. Wrapped up in the tree like that. That's so cool. That is a huge snake. I think there's two of them in here too. They're also, oh, there it is down here. They're also solitary animals, so they don't really care for another one in there, but if we keep just one of each, we can let them breed, and then we can monitor how much they have going on in there. Over here we have the red-eyed tree frogs. Yes, they like to stick to the glass. Oh, they don't have... Hold on. They're closed, but they don't have facades. There we go. Just put some, like, fake rocks and stuff on the back. Where are the tree frogs? Oh my god, the deers are fighting. Okay, we're just gonna fucking stay paused, I guess. Alright, where are the deer? Right here. Dell and Eogan. Goodbye, Eogan. It is cool to see their fighting animations, though. That's cool again. Let's go back exploring. Well, I at least want some music. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many people here. This place is very popular. Okay, I was trying to find a tree frog. Oh my god. Oh, I see one. I see one. Right there. On the tree. Get down. There we go. What is that? Is that another one right there? Oh my god, it's so hard when you're zoomed in like this. Okay. Let's see. What's behind me? Just a big empty space right here. Across from the Antillean iguana is the green iguana. So we have one down here. And then there should be a second one. Maybe up. Somebody just break something? I heard broken glass. Oh, one of my prairie dogs died. That sucks. Over here are my Gila monsters. I got them just basking in the sun. Or in their heat lamps. Very nice. And then behind them are... I think these are the Diamondbacks. What if I took away this giant rock? Nice. Okay. Now you can see them a bit better. There's one in there. I think there's also... Oh, there's one up here. There should be like... I think 3 or 4 of them in here? No, just the 2. Those are the reptiles. I need to do something with this water. It's just kind of boring. We'll move along. In here is just a building. Oh, we also have a path that goes around from the back of the reptile house to here. It's just a building that doesn't really have anything in here. It's got some education, some toilets, and some shops. But I didn't really want to put too much else in there. Over here... Oh my god, these are so cute. Let's see if I can't see any. Oh, all the way over there are my Asian small clawed otters. They are the cutest. Oh my god. I tried to make the music for the game very spaced out as well, because it can just get so loud. Oh, look at them. Look at them go. Are they coming this way? Oh, they disappeared. There's one on the platform. Oh my god, they're so cute. They're laying down. Okay, did that deer mature yet? No. Okay. Oh my god, look at it. 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 It's so cute. You can also get a vague kind of glance of this exhibit from over there, or this the habitat. The small ones are exhibits. And then this is one of my favorite things that I've been doing. Oh, this is so steep. Hold on, we gotta go get this one before he becomes a problem. Gotta get him real quick before he becomes a problem. Okay, we'll go back to explore mode. We have our... God damn it! No, Marina! Anyway, my underwater viewing. It's so cool. You can go down here and see them from underneath. You can see them. They love deep water as well, so they have underwater fish feeders that they spit little fish out, and they can come and swim and grab them. You can have the under view of the platform, and yeah, and they also have a really nice like on water view if you kind of stand right here. Very, very nice. Very cool. We'll go around this way towards, I think it's just another little viewing spot right here. You can see them play with their bubbles and have some food. A couple shops and a toilet area here. We have what's called Sequoia Grill. It's just kind of like the default name for the building. Whoever made it named it that. But this has some shops and stuff inside, and this takes us to American... No, wait. What was this? Oh, this is American Grasslands. I didn't call the other one American Grasslands. This one's American Grasslands, because it actually has American grassland animals. So, if I can see any of the signs, we have our bighorn sheep, we have our bison, we have pronghorn antelopes, and we have black-tailed prairie dogs. Oh my god, there's so many people right up against the glass here. And the sheep are fighting again. Where? Injured. Let's get the vets. They've been fighting a lot more lately. Who is this? Yeah, we'll take a glance around this here. We have the... I feel like I maybe crammed too many enrichment items in the front here. Let me move this. Because, like, I want stuff up front so that people can see them using it, but now looking at it, like, I really just jammed everything right there. Maybe I could put this over by the tree. Also, let's paint it, because that's actually an obnoxious color. Can I just make it brown? Yeah, that makes it look more natural. And they have a little body of water here, just enough that they can barely swim. That have to be a big deal. Yeah, so this is nice. I like this here. It is very crowded in here, though. Lots of shops. Thankfully, with Sandbox mode, you can have all of your staff, like, start off top tier. So this guy's actually kind of bored. He's doing a great job. All of them are doing... Oh, Bowden's old now. He's preventing other animals from breeding. I'll have to get a new bison here soon. Yeah, we'll go up and over this way to, I think, our last habitat animal until we make a new one. Over here we have... Let's see if I can't see any from here. No. We have this cute walk-in area. This took me some time to figure out how to do. But you have this little glass tunnel with some walking overhead. You have a glass kind of platform that technically the keepers can't get up there. But I like to just imagine that they can. I saw something running. So this is a mixed habitat for skunks, raccoons, and beavers. Little critters. Oh my god. These sheep are, like, so done with each other. Okay, you go. I think I saw something else. You go. I didn't mean to send it to storage, damn it. How are the bison? Are the bison good? Kipper? It was a bison, right? That was preventing others from breeding? Oh, it was a wisent, not a bison. Oh, they're so different. Okay, that should be fine for now. Let me go back over here. We'll go around this way first. This seems to be the most popular spot for viewing. There's a raccoon! Oh, there's the raccoons! Look at them, they're so cute! Look at them cheering for the raccoons. There's a baby! Oh my god, look at them! They're so cute. I fucking love raccoons. Up here, can we see beavers from here? Everyone's like, oh, there's beavers! Look at them swimming around in there. Maybe I could drop this spot? Because it's just a little awkward. And it's safe enough out of the water, and the raccoons can't climb the glass, so that's not a concern. What if I drop this instead? Okay, I'll do that. Maybe even this can go down. They need a really high barrier, but this is a bit more of a forgiving view. What if I brought that closer? We'll have to remove the water just for a second. Everyone loves the views. They're having a good time seeing things. That's good. Bring this just a little closer here. A little more. No. If I moved it like there? Is that good? Just, you know, this part's sticking out kind of weird, but that's because of the building underneath. Do I just cut into it anyway? I should bring this curve like more up here. That's fine. That's fine. And then this I can drop to like there. Okay, then we'll just put the water back in. I think that's where I had it. Yes. Okay. The beavers got taken out, but they'll get put right back. Where even is the door? I think it might be behind there. Yep, there they go. Right back into the water. There they go. I do love the placement of this shelter. I didn't even realize that was blocking the staff doors. That's awesome. And then we have the underwater viewing gallery here. This is the second time that I've used this little gallery. Have I not linked seating? Uh-oh. I built seating, but didn't link it. Everyone will move around, but then they'll all come back. I'm pretty sure they'll all come back. Oh no, I did interrupt the thing. Okay, so we'll move it to February, and hopefully he'll turn around and everyone will come back for their talk. But yeah, this is the underwater viewing. The water is a little... Can I please click on the water? Do I have to be outside? Yeah, the water's just a little dark. I'll just make it more transparent. I like to make the water more transparent because it just makes it easier to see the animals when you're looking in the underwater galleries. Those are always really nice. I haven't seen any skunks. Oh, there's some. Right here. And the raccoons love to swim as well. They definitely need water. They don't need deep water like this, but they definitely get like the water they need from the surface area and stuff. They also have lots of climbing requirements, so I put lots of little climbing structures around. But this is by far my little favorite shelter area for them to get up in there. And then just down over here is just that final bit of shops. I think I might, upon realizing I have a million loony balloons and water and fries everywhere, we're gonna delete these and put new shops in. We'll put an energy. Yeah, we'll put energy down here. Facilities. Yes. Okay, put that one there. And then we'll do food next to it. We'll do Mexican food. Hell yeah. And then this one we will do, I think, an information booth. Because those are important. Yes, one of these. And then I'll just fix the paths. So like that. What, like... How do I want this? Okay, that just fucked everything, but it's fine. I'll fix it. Because this is how I did it before. It's too much. We'll do 20. Yes. No, yes, maybe, no. Just that, like, outside bump looks weird. I guess it'll disappear when I connect it to everything else. Or it doesn't, whatever. I'll bring this back up to 30. Just fix... the path as I had it. And reconnect this. Yeah, that looks good. I'll just recenter these. Because this area is also, I think it's technically taiga based. I think it's definitely a cold, snowy region. I can't remember if it's taiga or temperate specifically, but it gets very cold here. So you'll see lots of heaters scattered throughout the ground to help keep things temperate around here. What work zone is this? Is this 4? No. Is this 5? Yes. Okay. That's fixed. And that is the zoo. Oh, hold on. These people are now not assigned to buildings anymore. Oh, no, they are. Okay. Where are you off to? You're gonna go take a rest. You're fine. And you're fine. Okay. Oh, it's because they hired new staff. When I made new buildings, it made new staff. I see. I'll just put them all back in the proper work zones. You want to have extra vendors as well, so if somebody gets tired, they can, you know, have somebody else come take over. Okay, that should be good. Okay, now, the whole reason that I wanted to stream today is because I don't know what to do with this. This habitat. First, I gotta connect this stuff. I keep forgetting. It keeps telling me it needs to be connected, and then I keep not connecting it. And it's all broken, so it definitely needs connected. Why is this? Yeah, like that. Okay. Let's get mechanics over here, please. Where is he? Right around the corner. Oh, excuse me, her. You go, Annabelle. Get it, girl. Okay, so this is gonna be a polar bear habitat. They need so much goddamn space. Like, I think one polar bear needs like 8,000 feet or something. We'll find I went too far. Polar bears. One polar bear needs 34,000 feet. Just one. Hi, Austin. Welcome. Water treatment failed. Is that the one that's getting fixed right now, though? That's fine. Yeah, polar bears need so much goddamn space, and they also need lots of water. The only other thing that I don't have that I think is kind of an afterthought, but upon thinking about it, I should have made it the whole time, is an underwater viewing. Because, like, you'll be able to see them swimming, and they don't need to dive very well. But, like, they do enjoy that. But, like, I figured that this would be fine with all this water here. But, like, really, it's a lot. It's only 6 feet deep. I am okay, Austin. How are you? We should check. We should change these to be checked every month. Temperature, yes, because that's going to be important. And then the power can be just every 6 months. That's fine. I also will get rid of these flowers because they are blocking the path. Okay, that should be good. What is this? One of my other coworkers might also bring food. You got your wisdom teeth out last week? Oh, dude, I remember when I got my wisdom teeth out. It sucked. Apparently I slept for like 45 minutes after the surgery. They were like, you were tired. I was like, I guess so. Is this getting cleaned? Did this not? Is it not? I think it's actually too far away. Oh. Okay. That's why it's not getting cleaned. Okay, so I'm gonna... What if? What if? So I'll have to delete this path. What I'm thinking is that I will make the main path dip down. Kyle, there you are. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete this, have the main path dip down, and then have the water go right up to the glass. And that way, because I think I'm gonna reduce this depth and make it go more this way, because we have to go all the way over here for the water. So let's mark this actually. If I just mark this barrier here, that will show me where the water needs to go to for the treatment plant to reach it. Because I didn't realize... I mean, I guess maybe I could move these closer? Like, swap these two things? Is this... Oh, it is one big thing. Okay, what if I just move that there? Okay. Hold on. And I move... This I do have to select. Yeah, what if I move this back into this corner? That works. And then can I... I'm just gonna move this out of the way until I know how I want it to fit. And this I can just, like, put... I'll have to delete some of these plants. There's kind of a lot of them. But it does fit. Is that good? Does that work? And then I'll just kind of clean up this area. I'll keep that tree. And then this, this rock. Are they like pushing into the... No? Well, it looks good. Okay. Hell yeah. Nice. That fixes that. And then, honestly, this doesn't even need to be that far back, but it's fine, I guess. So this I'll move back over... Actually... I should take this opportunity to get a bigger keeper hut, because I've already discovered that that's a problem. So let's go... Keeper hut. I want a large one. So many of these are like buildings with other things attached. Like there's this one that I really want to use somewhere. Where the hell is it? What? No. Where'd it go? Haven't seen this game in a minute. Yeah, I've mostly played offline, just because I will load it up and then I will just sit there and not play it, and like we'll go do something else. Why can't I find this goddamn thing I'm looking for? There's one that's like a big hut building that has a keeper hut attached to it. Whatever, I guess it's not important. I'm just confused as to why my brain can't find it now. This is what I want. I want to use this somewhere. Jesus. It's got a small staff shelter, a small keeper hut, but then it has... Kelly Chris, welcome. I want to use this somewhere. I think I might... Ooh. No, this might be too small. Because I have moose that I need to put somewhere. And I'm thinking about putting them... Because they need lots of water as well. And I'm thinking about putting them, like... because I had them in before in the American grassland habitat, but they're just so big. They were taking up so much space. That's the links I'm thinking over there. But I'm thinking about putting the moose like over here, but I think that the other one is just, I think they're too big for it. And so I'll figure that out at some point. But we need to find a keeper hut I want to put in here. We'll just do the New World one, I guess. They're similar to the vibe I like. Tuck this. I don't want to... Yeah, I'm still in heavy RP. I was talking about it earlier. I'm just taking like, you know, a little bit of a break creatively. I don't really know what I want to be doing in RP, if I want to make a new character or what. I get in and I get bored really quickly. RP is hard with ADHD, especially when you don't have like an active plan on what you want to be doing. So, yeah, I'm still in heavy RP. I just don't really, I can't stream it right now either because my computer sucks. That's kind of the answer. It's not happy right now. I need better RAM. I'm very broke. Okay, I'll put that there. And then now we need a staff room. Do I have large staff break room cabin? This is what I had before, and then I deleted it. I'll put it like, I don't want to be clipping into that. I can adjust the, but that's good. Yeah, it's definitely floating. That's good. Dude, I got so locked in immediately, I forgot to crack my monster. We've been going for an hour. I have strawberry today, Ultra Strawberry Dreams. It's good. It is 0 sugar, but it's good. Okay, let's get some pathing in now. Normal GTA Online, you played in a minute online now after PS3 GTA Online. Yeah. Did you play on your PS3? That's crazy. I think it'd be better to go from this way. Obstructed by what? I have free build on. Come on. No. Oh, it's because I have flattened terrain on. Oh, ho, 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 ho. There we go. Okay. That should be better. Do I want to bring the keeper hut forward a little bit? Yeah, I don't want them to have to, like, go so far out of their way to get to the keeper huts. That's, like, the most important building. And then we'll just, I think, fill this in a bit. I used to play GTA Online like crazy on my PS4. My character on there is not like crazy. I'm not like a crazy high level. But I was like pushing like level 200, I think. Okay, that looks good. Let's just not forget to reconnect it. Yeah, good. And then I just have to put everything in the work zone. Okay, these are the only two things. That's good. And now we can actually go back here. Fix this with the soil. And recheck our... Wow, look, our water line's all the way out here now. That's awesome. Let's go here and mark this. That's good. Wow, around 500? That's crazy. Okay. See, now I just need to extend it a little bit more this way. So let's go like... let's delete the barrier first. Because the barrier is going to affect where we can put the terrain. It wants to, like, lock the barrier. So we'll delete that. And then just... like this. No, I want it flat. So we're gonna terrain stamp instead. Yeah, this is gonna be, this is where we're gonna put our polar bears. So I want to be able to have underwater viewing for them. So this is only 4 meters down. What do we do? This way, and then we'll push it along this way, turn a little more. I think I turned too much. There we go. Okay, we're almost there, but it doesn't all have to be deep water actually, so this can be where the deep water will be. And then I can probably start elevating our way back this way. Switch PS4 days, upgraded PS5, barely playing it with PS5, sold it on Xbox. Nice. Yeah, I don't have a new gen console, and I definitely need to get one because I won't be able to play GTA 6. But I just don't have the money. You got bored of your Xbox too? Yeah, I get it. And then I think we'll just smooth all of this. I think that's good. I wanna, well, I need to figure out where the water is gonna fit. Will it go up there? Yes. But I don't want it to go up that high. That's the problem. How much water is this? 42,000 feet. They need... Okay, I can get rid of a lot of this water. That's good. I think I want to... stop like here. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Is that within the range? Barely. That's great. So I'll do this because I want to smooth all this water spots out. Do I want... I like this like little dip here. I want to be able to make this their den. How steep is this though? I would totally get on GTA Online if people wanted to play with me. That sounds like fun. I get watching Shannon kill Bugs and Noah play the heists made me so like nostalgic. I was like, oh, that looks like fun. Okay, I think I like this. The only problem is that I want the water to be able to go up higher than that. Because we made it deep, but I don't think deep enough. It's 10 feet deep. How far... How deep is deep water? Planet Zoo, how deep is deep water? Yes. At least 4 meters deep is considered deep water for aquatic animals. However, excavating to a meter of 10 meters can also create deep water, but is significantly deeper than the minimum requirement. Yes. You're right. 10 meters is significantly more than 4. I'm bad at math, but even I know that. Okay. The other thing I wanted to do is I needed to create the underwater viewing. So actually what I think I'm going to do is we're going to get rid of this water. And then I need to push out this way more. Because if this is where the water is going to stop for the polar bears, then we need space for the path next to it. So let's, I guess, stamp again. The only thing with stamping is it's hard to do once you've already done it. So that's... Okay, I think that's flush. Is that too much? Damn it! That sucks. Okay, that's too much. That's flush. Ooh, that's the wrong turn. Put a weird curve on it. Nope. Should be fine. I don't want like a bunch of underwater viewing. Like a little bit of space is good. Okay, and then I'll just bring that way forward. I think I'll just... I'll punch out as much as I can so I can bring it back in. We'll do flatten. That'll fix it better. So I still want there to be like space. Nope, that's bad. Yeah, I think I just need to decrease my intensity here. Okay, now I think I should have enough space for it to go. We'll bring the path back through this direction. Maybe no curve. And then yes, we'll do this. Maybe flatten terrain. Is that even enough? Yeah, flatten terrain, we'll do tunneling. I'll use the tunneling aspect, and then I'll fix the ground from there. I want curved slopes. Turn tunneling off. Okay, that's good. And that also gives me a better aspect for where I can put the deep water. What the fuck is this? I'll just push this back. And then I was thinking of building, like, I wanted to build a cave aspect kind of around this whole place. I think I'm gonna push this down a little bit more. For all of like the viewing spots around the glass, I wanted to do like rock wall and window along the way. I think that would look really cool. And I think that if we build that for underneath here, that could look really cool. And I just have to kind of smooth out this water. Do that. And this can help me create a better specific spot for the water to come up to and stop. That's good. I think that looks good. And then I'll just go through and rebuild the barrier. We want flat top, editable bottom. Maybe not that long. Should I do curved? No. I'll bring this back. That's probably good. And is there enough that I can stretch this? No. I can do half of it, and that will look good. Do I curve? Yes, but I can decrease the size. Do I decrease it even more and take a tighter curve? That's good, I think. Maybe even bring this in like parallel with the stairs. Do a straight shot. I want a straight shot like right across the front so you get really good open wide view. Okay, looks good. And then we'll just come right back up. I'm gonna bring it in to like here. And then I'll just fix this part. Like that to there. Okay. That looks great. Love that. Let's put the water in. We'll give them rough water. That's... I see. Okay. Maybe if I make this flush with this. If I bring this like to this level, I can flatten this part out. Push this part down right here. Okay, I think I like how that looks a little better. And that should allow me to put the water in here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Plenty of underwater viewing. That looks sick. And that, honestly, it shouldn't technically be too steep. They do like jump and shit. But if I wanted to, there's also like, does it count as a shelter? There's like docks. Let's see if it's maybe construction. Oh no, I think it's called jetty. Jetty bedding platform, side panel. I thought they had like full built ones. Yeah, here we go. Jetties. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I can put like one of these down if I wanted to. And that would help increase some of their not that they need more traversable area, but you know, they can hang out in their little dock right by the water. That'd be pretty cool. And that way I can kind of drop it closer to the water. That's good. I like that. Do these touch? No. I can fix that. I'll just go through, select all the ones that are poking out of the water. Here we go, 12. And just duplicate them. Hell yeah, that looks good. What is going on? Okay, and this is all rock. I think I want to turn this back to dirt. The thing is that I'm going to go through and put a shit ton of coolers in here, and we're going to turn this into Arctic-y with snow and everything. I'm going to paint the ground with snow, and then we're going to put the coolers in, and it should keep it like that. But before I really can know what they need, we have to get them first. What's with the happiness, energy? They're fine. The only other thing I have to consider is where along this path line I'm going to put shops. And I can't put shops too far away from staff rooms. because I mean, like, the vendors have to walk to the staff room. This area is great because it's all right there. But like, if I have somebody working all the way down here, he's gonna have to walk so far to get to his staff room unless I put like 2 shops and a single small staff room somewhere right behind, which I can do. But like, this isn't a lot of space unless I want to go across this way or something, which I could do. But also, how am I gonna break the path around to get to here whilst also not losing a lot of this area? Because I do still want to use like this body of water. I think it's kind of full. Where do I want to put this up to? Like here. Yeah, cause see, this body of water is separate because there's like a built dam. But also, what would I put here? Oh, I was thinking of putting, I think, gray seals or harbor seals. But also, they don't want too many seals. They want up to 8. And I want more like, I want California sea lions. You can have more of those. I wish we had like elephant seals. Those would be awesome right here. I really hope Planet Zoo 2 has more animals. Like, don't get me wrong, we have quite the list of creatures here, but there's so many out there that exist that we don't have. Oh my god, where'd my whole body of water go? Is this it? Yeah, that must be it. Okay. Okay. I don't... This is gonna affect everybody that was in this body of water. Oh no, god damn. That's the thing about this whole river is interconnected. Except for like minor spots where it breaks. Like this whole highlighted body of water is the same. Oh, it's because it does go up and over right here. I see. I think we are gonna build like more land right here. I think that would probably be a good idea. I don't want that high intensity though. I want it to look somewhat more natural. Okay, and then maybe just push that in. Fill this in. Smooth it out. That's good. Put the water back in. And then we'll just check back over here. I don't think anybody managed to get in the water yet. Oh, one little gosling. Yeah, I'll just keep the name as that. I'm gonna call it something cute, but I don't really need to. I think everybody else is doing well. We had like a lot of crazy stuff happening in the first couple minutes. I was just trying to show off the zoo, but no, we're good now. I do need to delete this path before somebody just starts walking down that way. Seeing nothing. Looks like oh good, the water's clean now. Let's make it more transparent. And also, maybe Whoa. That's so bright. I see why it was so dark before. Maybe actually a dark blue. Maybe a little not as dark. Maybe a little grayer. Cause I want to get that like Arctic feel, you know. That looks good. Yeah, they're coming out with a Planet Zoo too, in October, and you bet your ass I'll be playing it. We'll definitely be streaming some of that. Do you think this is a good spot to like offshoot? I could connect. Why don't we build a path and just think about it? Railing on ground path. And then we'll go like this way. Okay. And I'll build that path. That way I just have it like in mind. That's where that's gonna go. Hydrate or dehydrate is so true. I filled up my whole water and everything. Okay. It's 3 o'clock. Well, we won't be streaming for too much longer because I do have to go get food in about an hour. But also, that's an hour from now. Let's just worry about that other. Let's just worry about developing that area later. Since I had to redo the path, we'll just... Nope. Bring that this way. No. Nope. Okay. I just want to like... Well, I guess I also want to leave room for rocks and everything, so I might actually will go through and push this back out. Okay, that looks good. Over here is also going to be a viewing. Actually, how high of a barrier? They don't need a very high barrier, right? They need 6 feet. 6. So if I can drop this to... How high is that, though? Oh, I can just put this next to it. Okay, so it can be even lower than this. Like that high, maybe? Is that acceptable? Okay, I can do that. We'll put that there, because then I can put an educator thing here, and hopefully they'll be able to throw food over into that spot. There's a little pond here. 6 foot Leo. 6'1" Leo. Okay, I could put that. A little pond there looks nice. They could have just like a little splash in front of people. And then down here will be where their den will go. So I'm going to build this area out with rocks. We'll probably build into the outcropping here and kind of cover this whole thing. So they have a nice super private area. We'll probably put like windows with like one-way glass in there as well. I think that would be good. Oh my god. This looks so good. Coworker shared a picture of the cake that they made. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we should take a look at some polar bears and see what we can get. Oh, hold on, let me get rid of this guy. Oh no, hold on, wrong one. This one. Polar bear. I think I'm going to get a couple in hopes that I can just reset the... Ooh, she's good. Reset the filters to see if I can't get, like, gold stars. Ooh, silver? She's good. And the other ones I can just, like, sell. I'm just trying to get the best male that I can. Oh, he's terrible. Oh, they're all bad. Thankfully, I have unlimited money. Ooh, perfect. Let's see if I can't get one more better. Nope. Okay, cool. So I want the 2 silver polar bears, and everyone else can get the fuck out. Oh, which one can I not sell? Him. And you. Oh, I'm gonna keep you anyway. Okay, sell all of those. Who is this guy? I can't get rid of him because he's so shitty, I guess. We'll take these 2 polar bears. Actually, let me look at them. 67, 67, 33, 83. Let's compare them. Because he's injured, that's why. Why? Okay, so, you know, they'll actually make some pretty decent offspring. Their fertility as a species is low, so it's harder for them to have and successfully, you know, carry babies. Let's get them. What was the other thing I had to look into? The Wisent that was old. Yeah, you're an elder. He was a decent bull. Let's look into... Okay. Tight. We'll get him. Send him to quarantine. Boden we will rehome so he can live out the rest of his days in a hospice. Girl, I looked away for 2 fucking seconds. Damn it, Bippin. He's an elder anyway. Let's get a new blacktail prairie dog that isn't related to any of my females. No, not wildebeest. Fine. Yeah, I heard about that. That's fun. It's fun that even after all this time, people are still finding, you know, little ways to game the system. Okay, and then Bippin. We'll just, I don't go. She's pooping. So cute. Look at that swan go. Yeah, vacuum up that poop. Hurry up, have your baby. I'm trying to see. What did they knock into the... Oh, that's a deer. I thought they had knocked an object into the water. Here she goes. Wow. Anne. Very cute. Wonderful. Look at them hanging out in here. They're all socializing. The girls are talking. Hey girls, we're gonna take you all off contraceptives. Oh, you're about to have a baby. Offspring is imminent. She's about to sit down and have it. I wonder if that's our polar bear that's ready. Oh, it is. Here she goes. She gonna have that baby. It's a boy. Cute. Oh, and our new Wyzant is ready to move in. And the deer are fighting. Good thing I'm already here. Where are they? A leucistic deer. Oh. He's got to go to the vet. He's injured. But he's leucistic. That's amazing. I didn't know any of these had leucistic traits. Oh shit. I gotta make sure that's not... That skunk isn't gonna cause any problems. Okay, let's move you in. And... You are. Yeah. Goodbye. Okay, let's see. So one of the polar bears was diseased, so it had to go to the vet. But the other one was ready to go. So we're gonna move him in. We're also gonna rename this. Polar bear habitat. And let's see, they like cold. It is currently too hot for this polar bear. So let's check how he feels. Too much soil. He's good with grass. I want to make sure he can traverse the whole area. He can apparently just climb out right here. That's cool. Is that climb or is that walk? That's walk. So he can just straight up walk out of there. Like nothing. So we will have to hurry up and get those rocks in. Do biome, tundra, blueprints off. These will only give me cold, icy rocks. So I'll start with just these. These are great for going along the bottoms. And it's fine with me if it clips through the glass a little bit. I don't want it to be like too much, but that looks good. Make sure. And I'll just kind of go along the bottom here, put rocks down. It's not going to be very interesting, but you know, we're just here to relax. This is usually the part where people that do build videos of Planet Zoo will do a speed build part. I could probably even drop this in more. So there's only this like one little section that they could walk out of. I don't need it to stick out too much. I could even put some of these smaller rocks on top to create a little depth. Maybe this one would be better. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. I think I still have random rotation on. I'm gonna turn that off. That's good. Go this way. And then I'm gonna add some other rocks to make it not look so obviously the same rock over and over. That's another thing that some Planet Zoo builders do that bother me. Like, I'm not great at building, but I know not to place the same rock 17 times in a row. Just the building mechanics in this game aren't great. I hope Planet Zoo 2 will be better. Good. And then maybe just fill in that little spot. Actually, no, I will leave that open and we'll put a trash can there. Yes, I don't like how that looks. Something like this. This is nice. Oh, you know what? I could totally put education board right there. It is a facility. Education. Do I put it flat on a rock? Or do I... No. I do this. And maybe a little more that way. Push in. Right, like that. And then we'll just put this flat on there. Surface. Hell yeah. There's no power, but I can fix that. And we'll put that there for the polar bear. Now, I think that looks awesome. It's like sideways though, you see that? It's crooked. That looks better. Okay. I'm not gonna look at it too much or I'll continue to hate it. The other thing they need is enrichment. Okay, the other, other thing is they technically live in the tundra. They have a surprising amount of tree coverage that they allow. I just want water ones for now. We'll go through and I shall put plants down here in the water. Because they don't really care for... I mean, they're polar bears. They don't really want a whole lot of plants on the surface, but underwater plants are good, I think. Oh, and I will turn rotation back on. Maybe we'll put surface on. Just sink them in a little bit. Thank you. I like how it's coming together too. I've never made a habitat for polar bears before. And I was watching, there's this one girl I watched that does Planet Zoo content, has for a while, and she was talking about how when this game first came out, people were really, like, kind of upset with how much room the polar bears need. Because, like, yeah, realistically, they need a lot of fucking space, but, for a zoo, unfortunately, they don't seem to take that into account when they, make these habitats for them. So, like, yeah, we're actually doing the right thing by giving them all the space that they need, even though some people think that it's too much or it's too people, guess, will often complain about not getting a good view of the polar bears. But I think with that, you just have to be better than... I don't know, just like find better ways, work around it. I think this is really good, live and learn. I think this is really good that we've got this massive underwater viewing. Like, this is so big, and it's gonna look so good. I'm also gonna go through, I think, and put some rocks in here. Oh, we have these faux aquatic rocks as well. These are really good. Oh, there is something that I want to get off the Steam Workshop, though. And it's like all the aquatic, like, rocks and everything, or like all the aquatic rocks, but in the different temperature and biomes. Are gonna add any apes? Probably not like apes, but I definitely would have put in the Japanese macaques at some point. They are cold region monkeys. They live in Japan and everything. They like it cold. They hang out in snowy areas, and they also love to hang out in like hot springs. So those are definitely going to get a spot in here at some point, especially because you can have quite a bit of them as well, and guests can interact with them. So we could make a walkthrough habitat where people can go through and walk around these monkeys. Oh, big stretch. Let's see. Is this good on plants? Maybe like some small ones up here. water ones. I'll just kind of like pop a couple of these in here. That's good. Yeah, I have a lot of animals that I want to put into the zoo. It's just a matter of where I end up putting any of them. I really like these moose. I really gotta find somewhere else for them though, because they were just taking up too much space in my American grasslands habitats. And I don't necessarily, I mean, I know they are, but when I think of moose, I don't really think of grasslands. I think of like cold and wet. And they're all from like this, they're all up in this area, and the animals that I have for the grasslands are all like more in this area. Like if I do bison, I guess they do go up here and stuff, but like they're more over here. They're very near threatened. Damn, 2 hours really flew by, you guys. I have to start getting ready to go soon. I think we are gonna leave it here. Let me see. They can get into all the water and everything. They can use the jetties. That's awesome. Let's unpause. Have it reset. Wonderful. They cannot get out. Any gorillas or big animals? I'm trying to go for cold area animals. I don't think gorillas fall underneath that. They're critically endangered. Yeah, see, they're like Africa jungle area. They are okay with some cold areas, but they like it hot, and it's like consistently 60s in here. So we're thinking of more of like wolves, bears, snow leopards are definitely on the list. Siamings. No, they also like it hot. Well, yeah, they like it hot and like steamy. Redneck crown cranes. Those are gonna go in here somewhere. Ooh, I want to get the David's deer. These are extinct in the wild and were reintroduced. These are really cool. And also I want to get the Przewalski's horse. I'm pretty sure it's how it's pronounced. These were also reintroduced into the wild. The entire population of this horse is based off of 13 descendants that were kept in a zoo. I also want to get the Palace's cats. Shout out Jacques people. They're big fans of those over there. We gotta get the moose back in here somewhere. I want to get these markhors. Markhors. They have some crazy fucking... Get out in the right corner. No, not anymore, I don't think. We fixed that. Yeah, no reds anywhere. Straight to the water. Straight in that water. That's awesome. Oh, we actually went faster. It is a chilly 68 degree, average depth of 22 feet. So they can get with all of this swimming area. Oh, look at all these people coming straight for this polar bear. People are very happy, and that makes me happy. This guy's having a great time. Struggle to satisfy your thirst and find a toilet. I mean, yeah, I don't have that many. I should probably put like a toilet over here somewhere. But yeah, there's hella animals that we're gonna get in here. One of the one that I really want to get, like sooner. Ooh, we should get some Highland cattle too. The Highland cattle actually have a pretty. They have sheep, goats. Yeah, we could put a bunch of these animals in a habitat together as well. We could have like a barnyard exhibit where they can go through. Arctic fox, Arctic wolves we're gonna get. Bengal tigers are... they like it they like temperate. We're going for like temperate animals, so like things that are hot and cold. Black bucks, I don't know. Bonobos, those are African. I really want to get a cougar. That's very American. All the way down to, I mean, like, look at all that. They have so much space. Least concern. They're so cool. But they're shy from people is the thing. And so, to create a successful habitat for them, I have to really build something that has, like, one-way glass, high walls, you know, keeps the people away from the main habitat parts. Like, this works well for the Eurasian lynx because all of their, like, roaming area is not near where the people stand around. Oh, look at that, a talk. Oh, we just missed it. Oh, look at them right there. Look at the babies. He's screaming. He's out here screaming. Victor. And she's so small. Look at that female. But yeah, I'm gonna pause this so too much doesn't go on because right now this polar bear does not have any food, does not have any toys. Does he have hard shelter? He does have enough hard shelter. I think this is enough hard shelter for him technically right there. So if I didn't want to, I wouldn't have to put more, but it just seems kind of small. So I'll probably fill out this area with rocks and everything to make a nice hole. And then we'll have to figure out where we're gonna put the enrichment so that I don't think they get stressed about people. I think they're confident. They're neutral around people. So they want their space. And I'll definitely have to create places for them to get out of people view, which I think that'll be great for their cave here. I'm thinking about where I want to put domes as well. I could put a dome viewing entrance probably actually like right here. Or do I want it like over here? I think over there. I think we'll put like all the hut and information for them over there because I don't know which way I want to start going next. I definitely want to do this for the polar bears because this is like this is a huge expansion. Like this polar bear habitat is like the size of these all together. It's like the size of my Wisent deer, swan, penguin, reindeer, and lynx. Like it's fucking ginormous. So I could go that way, or we could build a polar bear and then come over here and put something else over here. Maybe something that needs water? How deep is this water? I could put the moose here. We would have to make sure that they have... Oh, here we go. A dam. Okay. So we could cut that off here. But how far does this go? Just want to be able to see. Let me just see through the water. Okay. Because I definitely want to put the moose somewhere. They need a definite amount of water. Maybe... We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna save. Because I need to get dressed. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for coming, hanging out with me. I actually had a super fun time streaming this. It flew by. We'll definitely be back with some more Planet Zoo. I'll at some point, maybe. I'll update you guys on the progress that I've made with this place. I definitely want to get into that polar bear habitat and figure out what the hell I'm going to put here next to the skunks and stuff. But I'm gonna go be fed. W stream, thank you, Kyle, as always. I'm gonna go. Let me see. What is it that we are having? I want to make sure. One person is bringing tres leches cake, pork shoulder, street tacos, and rice. And then another person said that they might bring brisket. And that sounds so good. But, yep, anyway. Love you guys. Thanks for coming around. I'll see ya. Like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Bye.